When buying carpet, you want the one that is just right for you, the one that suits your taste, your living situation, and the room it will be installed in. And you want your carpet to look pristine for a long time, don't you? But how to tell if a carpet is hard wearing? No guesswork here. We rely on thorough testing of the wear resistance. How is testing done? Definitely not like this. The hamster may be out of place, but this device is the real deal. Yes, this is the Vetterman drum, used to simulate the real-life use of a carpet. Let me show you how it works. First, I line the drum with carpet samples. Then I add a 7.5 kilo steel ball with rubber studs. Heavy metal. I turn the device on and the ball starts tumbling on the carpet. After 5,000 turns, the ball will have simulated foot traffic on the carpet over a couple of months. 20,000 turns correspond to a use time of several years. After exposing the carpet samples to the Vetterman drum, they are assessed by a panel of at least 3 experts. In precisely defined light conditions, with standard reference scales, they ask themselves, do I spot signs of wear and tear? Has the appearance changed? Has the colour been affected? Each individual panel member scores the samples from 1 to 5. And the votes of the jury are... The average of their scores is the result for that carpet range. And the hamster says... 3. A score of 1 is abysmal and means the carpet is pretty worn out. A score of 5 is excellent and means there's no sign of wear and tear. But I can't seem to find those scores on the carpet information sheet. That's because they're not there. Those scores are converted into use classes. Aha! Those we know. This is the conversion grid for domestic use. A score of 2 after 5,000 turns will give you a use class of 21. Still a score of 2 after 20,000 turns. Use class of 22 it is. For a use class of 23, scores of 3.5 after 5,000 and 2.5 after 20,000 turns are required. Of course, carpet for contract use has its own conversion grid. With a score of 3 after 5,000 and 2.5 after 20,000 turns, a contract use class of 31 is attained. For a use class of 32, a score of 3 after 20,000 turns is required. With an optimum score of 4 after 5,000 and 3.5 after 20,000 turns, the highest use class of 33 is awarded. Oh, and testing for contract use should always be carried out by an accredited testing institution. No Vetterman drum in your lab? You could also test wear and tear with a hexapod. This alternative device is smaller. The procedure, however, is very similar. And the outcome will be the same. But do we really need testing scores and use classes? Why not simply trust your instinct when buying carpet? After all, I'm sure I can tell a hard-wearing carpet from a lesser quality one. Wrong! Take this carpet, for example. So soft. Too soft to be strong? Not in this case. This is AW Sensualité carpet made with superbly wear-resistant iSense yarn. As a result, some Sensualité ranges even have a contract use class of 32. Counterintuitive, isn't it? This is why we do testing. It is irrefutable proof. Elderly couples or large families with cats and dogs, living rooms or guest bedrooms, all require a different degree of wear resistance. Just rely on the use class, based on elaborate testing, and choose the carpet best fitted for your customer. Oh, and rest assured, no animals were harmed in the making of this film.